President Buhari hasn't formally announced that he'll seek re-election, but there's every reason to believe he will. Buhari waves at a crowd before departure. It was also a few days after Buhari returned from a medical vacation abroad where he spent over 100 days holed up in a UK apartment. I wanted this aide to shed more light on the thinking inside Aso Rock concerning a Buhari re-election, given that the president was widely believed to be nursing an ailment that could mean he wouldn't be able to endure the rigors of another electioneering campaign. He's fit as a fiddle, this aide announced unequivocally. He hasn't told us he'd run, but if he decides to, no one can stop him. The president is very healthy right now and his stay in London had nothing to do with a terminal ailment. He has fully recovered, the aide announced. Not satisfied, I threw in a follow-up question. Does the president tell you guys he's going to run again? Does he offer any clues? Anything at all to suggest he'd seek re-election? I asked. Well, like every other politician, the president is eligible to contest again. And like I just told you, he is very fine and can endure the rigors of another electioneering campaign, this aide stated emphatically. In the months that have followed, Buhari and his team have remained tight-lipped on the subject of his 2018-2019 political plans, but you get the feeling they are playing it safe and that the president will run again. We are only an official announcement away, it appears. There have been clues everywhere you look as well. When Buhari made the trip to Abidjan, Côte d'Ivoire last week for the 5th European Union-African Union, EUO, summit, he made reference to his re-election plans and told the world he turned up late for an event because he was waiting for two governors who possess some electoral clout, to join him. First, I want to apologize for keeping you sitting for too long, this is because I insisted on the governors attending this meeting, Buhari said. This is why I came along with them so that when we are going to meet you, when you are going to meet the rest of Nigerians, if you tell them that their governors were in the company of the president, I think that will be another vote for me in the future. Let's take that line again, another vote for me in the future. Also read, did President just tell us he'll be seeking re-election? The president cracks plenty of jokes and is famous for his wry sense of humor, so we could just say he was only making a light-hearted remark above, but his comment in Abidjan was the clearest hint of a re-election yet. Did you also see how the presidency reacted hastily to Atiku's claims that Buhari wasn't able to gain entry into the US for 15 years on account of his religious disposition? Buhari's perceived reputation as a religious hardliner almost torpedoed his 2015 presidential ambition. No way are his Minders going to allow that reputation gain some foothold in the minds of the voting public for the umpteenth time. Have you heard Kaduna Governor El Rufai openly back Buhari's re-election bid? Have you heard Okoroka do the same? Most APC governors are now firmly behind a Buhari for 2019 ticket.